Come with you.
Swell, it's fine. Okay. Awesome. So, cool. Here we have Double or Nothing. What do you... Yeah, hi. What are your guys' names? What do you do?
I'm David. I play lead guitar.
I'm Nick, lead vocalist.
Sweet. A few questions. How did you guys meet?
Nick will have to talk about that one.
Yes.
I joined like 7 years after it started.
Me and a couple of friends from school, we got together. I was kind of shy as far as guitar goes. I didn't learn guitar till I was a junior in high school, and things started to click for me. And then about a year after that, some friends of mine who were a year younger than me were like, "Hey, have you ever played music or anything like that?" And I played in the school talent show, and I'd never sung or played for anybody before, and they were like, "You gotta get this guy in a band." And then about 2 years ago, I met David about 4 years ago at a show
I guess it has been
that we were
4 years.
playing, yeah.
Jeez.
And 2 years ago, he just came back from serving a mission, and we asked him to jam with us, and he was like, I don't know, guys, I don't want to jump into anything too soon. And then about 2 weeks later, he was in the band.
It was a week later, to be exact. I got home, I'm just like, I don't even know what I'm doing.
What's your favorite instrument, or what other instruments do you play? Is there any musical genius somewhere?
I have my solo project, Casting Quarters, where I do all the instruments in it. So it's, except for like string instruments or anything like that. But I do guitar, bass, the drums, the piano, and then I sing for that. So I grew up in kind of a musical home, and they were really encouraging about that, obviously. And so I got to learn a lot of different instruments, and just So yeah, my favorite though, I'd say probably, I don't know, I bounce back between guitar and piano most of all, but drums are just super fun because you can just smack those things, and the louder the better.
Nice. And for you?
I'd have to agree, it's between piano and guitar, but I think it leans a little bit more heavily on guitar for me, because I've been playing that for the longest. And piano I had to learn like by ear. Like, I don't know how to read notes or anything, so I just get on there and I just start going like this, and I'm like, what sounds good? That sounds good. And I just go by that formula.
That's one way to do it.
It's the only way to do it.
That's how I
I
play
guess.
too. I just go like this.
Just sporadically.
Just see what hits.
Who else is in the band? How many other members do you have?
3 other members. We have a violinist, Matt Wilwright, drummer, Nate Smeeting, and our bassist, Derek Kroll.
Cool. Okay. Let's get their names in there. How did you come up with your name, your band name?
It kind of came about randomly, but the meaning behind it is kind of it correlates with our songwriting, in that we write songs about living your life or living in the moment, or about specific times in your life that are important or hard. And it goes along with the name because Double or Nothing, it kind of hints at, double or nothing. Like, either you're going to give everything you have towards what you love or towards life, or you're not going to get anything out of it, kind of thing.
What TV shows have you guys been watching lately? Do you guys watch TV?
I don't really watch TV, but
Oh, yeah.
usually it's SpongeBob.
That's okay.
or Adventure Time.
No.
Adventure Time is...
There's so many things out.
I love New Girl. That's a great show. It's hilarious.
It's okay.
First couple episodes I was like, this is alright, but then you get deeper into the first season and the second season, and it's hilarious. I've been addicted to Supernatural. It's so good. I'm in the 4th season right now. And yeah. Really?
What's your most outrageous band story? Is there anything that, went completely wrong, or
Oh.
there was just a time where you guys just laughed it all off, or
We
something?
did laugh. We played this show at Kilby Court in Salt Lake City. It's this little venue. And we've been practicing with this other guitarist for the longest time. And I went down to his house to help help him learn the songs. We spent hours just going over the songs and the chords and everything. And then the day of the show, I don't know what happened, but he forgot all the keys, so he didn't know where to put the capo or anything. And so every song was slightly out of key, and it sounded so bad. was so bad, and we were all so frustrated, and my equipment wasn't working, so it took us like 15 minutes to finally get started. Oh, that was so bad. I just remember walking out of that show, I was so angry.
Shaking your head.
Oh, it's like that kind of angry where you're just shaking all over. You're just like, I want to strangle a kitty.
I think there's an anger management course.
What plans do you guys have for Christmas, like music-wise or people-wise? Just leaving town or working on anything fun?
Well, there's this, for the Casting Quarters project that I have, we're doing a Christmas EP called Christmas Sessions. It's featuring Stuart Edge from YouTube, as well as We Shot the Moon.
Nice.
So it's going to be a 5-track, or maybe it's 6 tracks. I think it's 6 tracks, I don't know. But that's released November 19th, and so that'll be available here.
That's
or
soon.
not 19th.
Yeah, I was going to say
November, it's already passed. November 29th.
Okay,
That's when that should be out. And so yeah, keep an eye out for Christmas Sessions.
cool. So how many albums does Double or Nothing have? Or if there's anything in the works?
Officially, we have 2.
Okay,
right now.
that's awesome.
Unofficially, we have 2 good records and 2 other records.
Okay.
That we don't speak of.
So miscellaneous.
Like Voldemort.
Oh, okay.
Because,
So records
because,
that
if you,
should not be in, yeah.
because if you talk about them, they will show up.
Oh,
So
and we don't want that.
No.
Okay.
no,
Hidden,
these were
very-
records
Spoilers.
that we made in like 2003, 2004 that were just really bad quality. My voice hadn't matured quite yet, and so my singing wasn't very good. The songwriting was really immature and just juvenile. And the records that we made in 2008 and 2009 and 2010, much more mature, much better sounding, and those are on Spotify.
Nice. So check them out.
Spotify, iTunes.
Cool.
Same with Casting Quarters.
Yes. Are you on Spotify?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. What is your favorite cartoon? You mentioned Adventure Time.
Adventure Time.
Or like, what did you watch growing up? Because like mine's Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
Right. High five.
Yes.
Mine probably
So good.
was Tom and Jerry.
Tom and Jerry was great.
I grew up really violent because of that.
Jerry was such a jerk, though.
He really was.
Which one's Tom?
No.
And Jerry? Like,
Jerry's the mouse.
Tom's the cat. Oh, Tomcat. Okay, I get it.
Dragon Ball Z.
Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh man, I was such a 90s kid. It was great. That's what I love about being as old as I am. Because I remember the 90s vividly, and it was awesome.
What was your most favorite concert that you attended? Was there one?
Coheed and Cambria.
Yeah.
Man, that was just my first like concert. Like I went to this Providence and stuff. I grew up in Seattle. This Providence and stuff, but it was there. That was when they were smaller. They only had their first record out, but then I went to Coheed and Cambria, and I was just like, I want to shred.
I want the hair.
I want the hair.
I couldn't handle that.
Well, it was like
So much
Too much hair.
It's
Well,
too much.
It was like Claudio came out because he opened with Always and Never, and then they went into Welcome Home, and you just see like his silhouette, and it's like this
Oh.
gigantic head and this little body, and so
It's like Hagrid trying to play guitar.
totally, his hair gets caught in everything.
Yeah.
What are your musical influences? Who did you listen to and was like, I want to sound like them, or I want to?
Wu-Tang. Yeah.
For me, it was.
They sound just like Wu-Tang.
For me, it was. What's his name? The guy that goes, yeah, yeah.
Lil Jon, Lil
Lil
Wayne,
Jon. Yeah.
I was,
Lil
he's
Jon.
little something.
Little John Wayne.
But okay.
All right. So our final question will
Sorry.
be: what is your most favorite way to eat a cutie?
I'm not sure what cute.
We were
is.
talking about this earlier.
Or so a cutie is like those little mini oranges, those little tangerine things.
Oh.
I
Because
just
apparently
peel
there are
them.
lots of ways to eat a cutie. didn't
I
know.
usually just do them by halves. I do a half at
Okay.
a time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite way? Yeah, so there's a bit of a plot twist for you there.
Yeah. I saw that and I was laughing.
In my mouth.
That seems logical.
But just to interject really quick, influences: Chris Crowder from Dashboard Confessional, Ryan
Okay.
Tedder from One Republic, and Chris Martin from Coldplay, and
Because they're all cuties. Is
yes,
that the connection?
and,
That's-
and Dallas Green from City and Color.
Okay. All right. Hoorah! So, thanks for tuning in. This was Double or Nothing. Go check them out on iTunes, Spotify, or even here on 88.1 Bieber FM, Ogden's radio station.